My main reason for taking an interest in plant-based nutrition was primarily because I'm a cardiologist who sees a lot of suffering as a consequence of vascular disease. Then when I saw the power and the science backing up plant-based nutrition to be able to slow down, stop, and even reverse coronary artery disease, it was a no-brainer that this was something that I needed to learn more about and teach more patients about. Sort of coincidentally and related to that issue, the past 12 to 18 months has seen a significant change in, I think, global awareness about plant-based nutrition, partly because of the health benefits, but also at the same time as sort of like a perfect storm because animal rights activists have been saying for years that how we farm animals and factory farm animals is tantamount to horrible cruelty. And environmentalists have been saying for a long time, but now recently been better appreciated, that factory farms are probably the #1 destructive force on the planet in terms of pollution, in terms of water use and wastage, in terms of ocean destruction and ocean dead zones, destruction of rainforest, mainly because a couple of reasons. One is that it's such an inefficient way to produce food. So apparently a calorie of animal-based foods takes about 10 to 13 times the amount of energy to produce than a calorie of plant-based foods, as well as so much more land space is required to produce the same number of calories of animal-based food. So it's, even if we needed meat to survive, and I can give you a hint that we don't, but even if we did, many people would call out for the fact that we need to radically change how we farm animals because at our current trajectory, we're destroying the planet at an alarming rate. And apparently in terms of greenhouse gases, factory farms produce more greenhouse gases than all the transportation sector combined. So this has recently been highlighted with public service announcements and programs and documentaries such as Cowspiracy. So I think you got the environmentalist group pointing out that animal-based agriculture is extremely destructive. You got the animal rights people saying that how we're treating these animals are horrible and extremely cruel. And then we have the health aspect to say that, guess what, we really don't need to be farming animals at all. So there's kind of a three-pronged push now to have people pay more attention to changing their eating habits. So it's an exciting time and probably part of the reason why we're seeing such large amounts of changing awareness in such a short period of time.